is presented by Wayside Furniture. Maybe chilly outside, but it was red hot here inside the field house as the Cavaliers extend their winning ways tonight. Now 21-2 here at home, 36-6 on the season, and 13-1 against the Western Conference. The Cavaliers trailed by just one early in this game and led by as many as 32 on their way to a 118-92 victory over the Phoenix Suns, their biggest win over Phoenix in franchise history. Hi everyone, welcome into our set here at the field house alongside Mr. Cavalier, Austin Carr. I'm Kaylee Griffin. It's the Cavs with a 26-point victory over the Suns here today. And AC, I don't know that we expected this one.
Yes.
The team was without Evan Mobley, Isaac Okoro, and Karis LeVert, but in true Cavaliers fashion, that next man up mentality was on full display. What did you learn about the team tonight?
Why they have, should I say, 11 or 12. Their rotation is what won the game tonight. I mean, they're missing 3 guys out of that rotation, but they can play 11 or 12 guys. The other guys just next man up, step in, and they get the job done. This is what they've been doing all season. It's time to start believing this is who they are.
Yeah, they understand their roles. They're ready whenever their number is called.
Right.
Again, the Cavaliers showing that here tonight. Donovan Mitchell, though, leading the way. He finished with 33 points. He's standing by with Serena Winters.
Thanks, Kaylee. Well, Donovan, you start out officially the second half of the season today with a bang. 26-point win over the Suns. Just what enabled such a dominating performance from this team?
I think the biggest thing was a group effort. You know, we did a lot of things amazing on both ends of the floor, defensively, scrambling up, especially without Ev, without Isaac. You know, shout out to Dean Wade, George Yang making it tough on KD. I mean, obviously, he's going to do what he does, but making it tough, getting in there, Jay getting rebounds, everybody contributing at a high level, and that's what it takes.
Hey, back-to-back games of at least 30 for you. What do you feel like has been the key to your production these past couple games?
Just trying to be aggressive, you know, obviously with Ev out, you know, trying to continue to do myself, but, you know, like I told you, too many shots. 25 is too many shots. I got to be better. I will be better, but, you know, ultimately it led to a win, so I'm not complaining.
Always critical of yourself. Hey, Coach talked about the second half of the season, defensively, wanting just to up it there. How much was tonight the start of that?
I think it was huge. I think for us, coming off of a long road trip, getting in at like 4 a.m., having the day off, and then having to be up early for this game, like it's a mental thing at that point. You know, your body's going to be tired, you're going to be physically tired, but it's a mental will. And, you know, for us as a collective, to continuously do it, Sam Merrill continue to do what he does. Max Strus set the tone for the third quarter. Like, it's a mental thing. And then Tristan Thompson, man, y'all got to give it up for TT, man. Like, that's big time. Coming off the bench, playing, not playing, and then coming out, you know, blocking a dunk, which I haven't seen since 2016. So just continuing to just be an energy for us. So it's great.
Hey, you mentioned Sam. We saw you give the thumbs down after the layup.
He should have dunked it. So should have Dean Wade. You know, I think Dean only gives us one dunk every 30 days. So we'll see it again in February. And then Sam Merrill needs to get one. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens.
All right, lastly, Don, you guys hop on a plane right after this game. Got this big road trip coming up, Houston and Philly. What's going to be key to keeping this, continuing this on the road?
Just continue to do what we do on a nightly basis, no let-ups. If we do have a let-up, not allowing it to compound, you know, just continue to be relentless in our habits and just keep being us.
All right, guys, if you're listening, you haven't voted. Today is the last day to vote for All-Stars, so get to it, right?
Yeah, vote for all of us, man. You know, hopefully we'll see everybody in San Francisco. But more importantly, Ohio State got a big one tonight, so make sure y'all get home. You know, do what y'all got to do. Get your popcorn, get your food, whatever it is. Yeah, make sure you watch the game early tonight. Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kaylee.
Serena, thank you. I don't know if AC liked those last comments, but hey, Donovan, always critical of himself, AC, but tonight he was fantastic. 33 points, knocking down 4 triples. He added 5 rebounds and 5 assists. What have you noticed about his play, especially over the last 2 games?
He's coming out aggressive right from the beginning. And that sets the tone not just for the team, but for him. And he stays aggressive. He doesn't stop. So to me, and now he's starting to get his jump shot back now to where he can hit 2 or 3 in a row, long range. And that's because, again, he's coming out aggressive and he's not really taking a back seat to anybody.
Back-to-back 30-point games now for Donovan Mitchell. He's doing it on both ends. You see the rebounding numbers, also distributing and finding his teammates. So Donovan Mitchell certainly getting into a rhythm now as the Cavaliers enter the second half of the season. Although the final score didn't look like it at the beginning of this game, AC, it was close. It was actually tied after the first quarter, but the second quarter really proved to be the difference for the Cavaliers. They ended up outscoring Phoenix 32-19 in that second quarter. Darius Garland led the way with 10 in that frame. What changed for this team in that second quarter?
Only one thing changed, that was the defense. The defensive pressure and all that stepped up. They started getting Phoenix to miss 2 shots in a row, 3 shots, and Cavs started to hit. When their defense is clicking, seems like their offense gets better. They forced 17 turnovers. I mean, they had 10 steals. So to me, that's when the game all changed around, is when the defensive end picked up, the offense carried itself.
And one of the critiques from Kenny Atkinson as they entered the second half of the season was like, hey, we're top 10 defense still, but that's the area we can continue to improve, we can continue to build on, and we saw that here as the game continued. Here are the final stats. The Cavaliers dominating on the boards tonight, AC, and that isn't all that common for this team. They out-rebounded the Suns by 16, especially in terms of offensive rebounds, 15 of them leading to 23 second chance points. That's what this team is all about. They're about those 50-50 balls. They're about those second chance opportunities. And there's a possession in particular where this team continued to play and play, rebound the ball, find ways, which ultimately led to a Donovan Mitchell 3. AC, how does a play like this, where the team continues, they fight, encapsulate what this group is all about?
Well, you see that the effort does not stop. And the one thing that I noticed in this whole possession was the ball movement. The ball movement continued to go. They never stopped playing their style of ball. And as long as it stays that way and keeps moving, you're going to find an open man, and there he is right there knocking it down.
Yeah. This team's so unselfish. It is about the fight, right? It's this group not giving up. But we've talked about this time and time again. There is no ego when it comes to this team, and that is why they have a 7-game lead on the Boston Celtics. AC, if they can continue this play, where's the ceiling for this group?
Well, there is none. There is no ceiling. When you look at them, if they continue to play like this, especially when when 3 main guys come out of the rotation, when those guys get back in the rotation, I don't see the sky's the limit.
Yep.
And the one thing I like about their whole attitude is every game is working towards a goal at the end. Nobody's getting caught up in success now, and that's very important.
In the pregame show, we highlighted how the offense is the best in the NBA. It's on pace to be the best in franchise history. But the defense continues to improve. Like I mentioned, Kenny Atkinson pointing to the defensive side saying, hey, we're good, but we can still improve. In what areas defensively do you think this team can continue to improve?
I would say if you're going to improve anything, it would be individually. Because team defense, they are very good. But the team defense starts when you have solid individual play. When the individuals don't let guys get by them, like you see here, now everybody knows where the help should come from. So everybody stays in position. And when the defense can stay in position and still stay in front of you, that makes it awful hard for teams to have a lot of consistent success against you. Because you're going to have some success because you're playing against the world's best.
Yeah.
But at the same time, consistently is what you want to try and become on the defensive end.
Hey, to hold Devin Booker to 15 points and Kevin Durant to 23, that's a pretty good job. A whole team effort.
Under 50.
Under 50.
You let them get over 50, you're in trouble.
Especially given who's out for the Cavs. No Evan Mobley, no Isaac Okoro, and no Karis LeVert. 3 players known for their defense. This team stepped up in a big way here today, and they secured the 26-point victory. Hey, more to come here on Cavaliers Live. The Cavs continue their winning ways, now 36-6 on the season. Donovan Mitchell finding Jared Allen for the alley-oop. The Cavaliers winners here today.